What's up, football fans? I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our two latest book releases, Football: A Love Story and What Did Football Teach Me? Visit our website at footballgameplan.com/books and get your copies today. So let's start with some coaching points for both teams in this ball game. Starting with the Browns, you look at their defensive coordinator, Jim O'Neill, going against the Ryan Fitzpatrick-led New York Jets football team, and I'm pretty sure O'Neill will have different games, zone blitzes drawn up to try to influence Fitzpatrick into making a bad decision. Offensively, I would ease Duke Johnson into the ball game. He's a game breaker, and ultimately, he's going to be their top runner. But right now, I don't think he's 100%, so I would rely mostly on Isaiah Crowell, but using Duke Johnson to spell him on maybe a series or two. And winning on first down defensively goes without say. This Jets offense, until proven otherwise, you want them in second and long and third long situations, which means Ryan Fitzpatrick will be putting the football in the air. So winning on first down defensively is going to be huge for the Cleveland Browns. And for the Jets in this matchup, you want to play a balanced game. You want to let Ryan Fitzpatrick get out there and throw the football around. That opens things up for your ground game. You don't want to handicap your own offense or handcuff your own offense by just solely relying on a great running game and playing great defense. You want to open it up a little bit with the passing game. And the defensive backs pressing throughout the ball game will be key. I think that's a big matchup in favor of the Jets. Their secondary going against the receiving core of the Browns, and I think if they press, it forces a guy like Josh McCown to hold the football entirely too long to where that pass rush of the Jets can get back there and put him on the ground. And the biggest matchup I'm going to be watching throughout the course of this game, and one that the Jets will have to win, is with their center Nick Mangold going against the rookie nose tackle Danny Shelton. He's a tremendous player. He's going to have a bright future in this league, but Mangold has to win that battle more often than not. I alluded to it earlier in the video, but the biggest X factor will be the play of the Browns wide receivers. They have a tough task this game, going against one of the better secondaries in the NFL with Darrelle Revis on one side and Antonio Cromartie on the other. Those guys will have to, one, beat bump press, two, find the soft spots in the zone, and win those 50-50 type passes that's going to come their way going against that tight coverage of the Jets corner. So if the receivers of the Browns can play great, then the Browns can win this game. And the biggest X factor for the Jets will be their second-year strong safety, Calvin Pryor. I'm pretty sure the Browns will try to isolate him in certain situations, try to take advantage of his over-aggressiveness in the passing game, and that's where they can create big plays. So Pryor, in his second season, has to see the field better, has to play with a little bit more control in order for this defense, I believe, to have some success. I like the Jets in this ball game. I think this will be a low-scoring defensive battle by two very good defenses this season. But when I look at the offensive attack, I think the Jets' passing game with those receivers out there and Brandon Marshall and Eric Decker, I can trust those guys more so than I can the receivers of the Browns going up against both Revis and Antonio Cromartie. And I also want to give a huge shout-out to Jet fan forums and Brown fan forums for always showing football game plan support.